Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we are going to play Between the Stars by Isolated Games. It is a roguelike in space, a bit in the way of the pretty good Everspace. We'll play as a captain of a stellar vessel and we'll try to advance from level to level without dying. So what we are going to play today is a prologue of a game which is going to happen a bit later on the way. It is a game which is in development, so beware, everything we are going to see today is subject to change. So it is currently searching for funding on Kickstarter, and I will put a link into the description if you want to get a more detailed view of what the game is going to be. So let's just begin the prologue and see what we are going to be able to do in this game. Alright, so we'll get to choose our gender. Let's go for gems, and we'll be soon in control of our own ship. Here we go. So it is a pretty cool ship here we've got.
Crew, boost warp drive to full power.
I think we might be, yes, burning a bit. Hopefully we'll be able to fix that.
Redistributing power. Capacitance charging in 4, 3.
So we should be out of warp soon. Here we go.
A bit more.
Okay, so let's see how we'll handle that.
We've made it.
So the ship, we can rotate like that, we can move to the right or to the left,
Starting damage assessment protocol.
up and down. Okay, it makes me think a bit more to games like Starpoint Gemini in the way we handle the ship. Let's just move backwards, then we can reverse also, yes.
Moderate damage. Engines operational.
And then we'll probably need to repair things.
Testing navigation systems.
Yeah, so we just need to check things. So I can rotate, I can roll. Alright, I can also move that way and the other way. And exactly what I was doing just a second ago.
Navigation systems operational.
Okay, everything is
Testing power systems.
fine. We can also probably shoot a bit with, yes. Let's see, so we need to use, okay, all the keyboard is going to be handy, it seems. Up arrow to assign all energy to weapon. A bit in the way of elite, I think. Left arrow energy to engine, and right arrow to shield. And the arrow to the bottom should be to put all the energy equal, I expect. Okay, we've got an enemy coming. Let's just move a bit. We're going to rotate the ship towards there. Okay. I expect the fight to be a bit slower than in Everspace because of the way we control the ship. It's a ship which is a bit more heavy, so it seems kind of logical. But we are going to be still in trouble because these guys seems to be moving not that slowly. Oh, come on, just where are they? I need to aim for the one which is the most damaged. Okay, it seems we are going to be able to deal quite a bit of damage. I just need to aim a bit better, that's all. So let's just attack that guy. I should probably just take care of the one which is shooting me, but... Come on, here we go. So there is a fair amount of shield which was in the way. And maybe I should just slow down a bit to be able to aim a bit more properly. Okay, let's just try to finish this second one and we'll be dealing with the last little ship which is in the way. Okay, this one is dead. Let's just focus on the last one. I believe the handling of the ship is going to demand a bit of time to get used to.
We need more firepower.
Let's just slow down a bit. Do you have anything to loot? No, but we are in trouble because they are bringing more ships to the battlefield. Let's take a look. I don't really know where is my else either, so maybe I'm in trouble, but maybe I'm not. We'll see if I just explode or stuff. But the game should have explained that to me a bit earlier. Okay, maybe we'll be able to see that just a little bit later. Okay, we've got a ship on the right. Let's just focus on this one. It seems to be a bit closer. Just need to get the shield down and it will be soon.
We have lost a shield.
Yep, I was speaking about his shield, not mine. Oh, what am I shooting at? Probably not the right ship. Okay, let's just take a look at this one then. I hope I've got some kind of missile or something I should probably use. Okay, these guys are just way too close. Okay, one is down. Let's just go for the second one. The shooting is quite pleasant here. I'm still struggling a bit with the ship, but I feel like it's not bad at all. And I kind of like the design of the ship, as I was saying previously. Alright. So with
Everyone all right?
and I got missiles? Wait a sec, I did not really had the time to read that.
Of 64.7%.
I can probably loot plenty of things here. So how do I salvage here?
Shields. 2 casualties confirmed.
Okay, so let's see. I've got probably many little things I can use. I can zoom on things, but probably not. I can shoot things, but I should probably just try to change my weaponry. And to salvage this, I need to fly close to a ship and place a cursor over it. Okay, let's just get a bit closer to one of these ships. I'm seemingly advancing backward currently. So let's just get closer to this one here. As close as possible. Alright, I think I should be close enough. And when I'm at that point here, I should, let's see, hold the fire button over the red dots. Yeah. And do I click? Yes, I do. It's a bit dangerous because I expect that if we are not aiming properly, we might be shooting things and destroying stuff. Okay, let's just get close enough for picking up these. I should have more things laying around. We've been shooting quite a bunch of ships. Let's go and take a look at this one. The game is pretty. The UI seems to be still a bit rough, but the game is pretty. I'm always a bit picky about the UI though, so. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I'll just rotate the ship a bit, and let's aim toward these. Can I get a bit faster? Yes, it seems to be. But as I was saying, it is a stellar cruiser, so it might not be that fast. It's probably quite heavy, but in plating and stuff, but not that fast. It is not a fighter. Okay, let's see this one. We are probably not close enough here. Alright, and the last one. Or not, because I think I might spot another one. Yes, there is another one. I wonder what we're going to be able to do with the salvage, because it's not really saying much right now. Wait, let's just stop the ship and pick up these. I would definitely like to... oh, okay, so the indicator for the speed is on the right. There is a PWR thing, which is saying that the power. It would be more, maybe, more logical to call it thrust or maybe speed. Because power could be plenty of things. Could be the power for the shield, the power for the weapons, the power for the engine, or also this one making more sense though. Okay, can I change the way things are? Okay, so maybe it's a bit better that way. And 2 points of energy for each kind of systems. Okay, so it's basically working like an elite. Yeah. Okay. It was on the bottom right if you did not spot it when I was doing it. Just over there, yeah, moving stuff. Alright, so let's do it that way. And then let's just take a look at what we've been gathering here. Okay, so this is our ship. We've got quite a bunch of guns. We've been picking up quite a bit of salvage. Can I maybe get more information about these things? Because we've got corpse, salvage pod. Oh, I can open it, so it's kind of boxes. Let's just take a look at what we get from these. Okay, it's looking like a bit... okay. What is this? It's a bit loot boxy kind of, but it's free though. Let's see what kind of cannon we've got. Heavy laser MK4. And we have laser on this ship already. I think we might. Plasma cannon. Cannon of the Republic. So maybe I could just switch this Gatling here from the front. How much? It seems the range is a bit superior with this one. So maybe I should just try to go for something which is of a similar range. Or maybe I could just put all my cannons to the same range, because why not? Yes, let's just switch that part here, if I can. Yes, I can. And oh, maybe I should just do something different. Maybe I've got a bunch of space here. Let's just take a look at this for a sec. We've got plenty of crates to open. We've got credits, we've got probably metals, which are going to be handy to maybe make things. We've got another one, which might be more uncommon here. Do we have gear in there? No, just things. Oh, we've got things. No, it is something I had already. I probably cannot open these. Yes, it is. Specialist Philip Barrow was serving on the Genesis. Okay, and Abdullah Bar, which was what was he? A specialist as well, but we don't really know what are their specialty. Okay, let's open other things. I'm going to do it quickly. Hopefully this game will just do it at the same speed. And what is this thing? A radar. I think the image has... yes, it's better. It's glitched a bit, but let's just add a radar here, so we'll be able to get a bit more of accuracy. So we should be able to shoot a bit more precisely. Oh, it seems we can actually upgrade parts, so I could upgrade the radar. I just need to use a bit of... okay, so each time I'm going to click on it, I'm going to upgrade it, and if I reach a level here, I can actually put it to MK3 or MK4. I just need to have the right amount of materials, which I've been probably spending a bit lightly. Anyway, let's go back. We've got a few things to take a look at. We've got department here, so we can let's see, you can add crew to different departments like engineering, scrapping, sick bay, or the research lab. Is there more? Not yet. Okay, so let's see if we can do it. Oh, it is basically research, I think, isn't it? Because we've got blueprints and stuff. What is this interceptor laser here? Light intelligent missile launcher. Seems to be interesting. Intelligent. We're going to go for the light one. It might be easier to develop. Yeah, let's go for it. I am going to build them, not research them. Alright, so basically it is going to be the place where we're going to gather all of our blueprints, and thanks to this material we'll be able to build many different parts. Okay, do I want to add missiles? Maybe, but maybe there are more things to add to this little starship. I could go with 2 of these. Oh, let's take a look at the rest of it. We can scrap a bunch of things, but I probably don't want to scrap the thing I'm using. Sick bay. I've got no sick people in my crew. Let's just take a look at the crew then. Oh, I've got 2 crews. Okay, let's take a look. I've got our captain here, which is seemingly going to level up. We'll be able to spend skill point, I expect, in upgrades, so we can upgrade the charisma, the aptitude here, which is going to allow you to anticipate dangerous situation. I really don't know what's going to do. Leadership is going to maybe allow us to get more crew, I don't know. And luck. Okay, these are a bit unusual, but seems to be, except for the charisma and stuff. But we'll see how it's going to work. And we've got attribute as well. So the crew is going to get more XP with veterans. We've got... okay, this is the RPG part, I like it. Armor piercing ammo, kind of useful. And robotized reload, so it's going to be enabling us to reload faster. Trigger happy, shoot faster but lose accuracy, and light weapons, so we are going to be more efficient because it's going to consume less energy, so we'll be able to shoot probably more. Kind of. Let's take a look at the rest of our crew. We've got Janet Cook, which is maybe our cook. No, she's not. What is she good at? Oh, she's going to shoot at enemies. She's our gunner. She's good with projectile, energy weapons, and salvaging. Alright, cool. And she's going to level up as well, plus upgrade. Okay, there is a good good management of the crew. I like it. Irina Petrov, which is also a gunner. Yeah, she is. She's going to handle salvage as well. Wanda, which is okay, she's an engineer, and it is written just over there. So specialist basically seems to be gunner, engineer seems to be mechanic, and they're going to deal with the crafting and the handling of the ship. And scientists are going to maybe heal the crew, and there's something about investigation as well. Maybe we'll be able to find new location and stuff. I don't know. We'll need to check that. And okay, scientists are going to handle the shield as well. Okay, cool. And we do not have any task for now, so let's just go back to regular gameplay. And what are these? Bursts. So these are basically active skills, I think. So we've got burst and nuclear missile. And I still don't know how to shoot missiles though, but we'll just discover that a bit later on. What was... oh, wait a sec, there is one more thing I wanted to check. Wait a sec. So what were these things?
What's our current position?
Reputation maybe? Yeah, reputation.
We should be able to reach it using our drive engines.
Preparing warp drive.
Okay. Let's see if we can find some life to repair our stuff. Oh, it's big. Okay, so where are we? It seems we are on the left on the Tama system, Tama 6. And we'll need to find... what are we going to find? We need to go to Tasset, and Tasset is just down there. So we're going to follow what they say. It might be the smartest thing to do. Ah, come on.
Which is the closest space station in this sector?
It's the trade station Antero.
Antero Sports, okay.
Okay, set in the coordinates.
And... okay, so we're going to go on a maybe slower speed, or we're going to go to quantum speed, kind of. So let's just fly to the Antero spaceport. Do we need to go to the map, or no, it's just behind me, I think. So we'll just rotate the ship a bit without touching the thing. And spaceport should be, yes, around here. So let's just aim toward it. I don't really want to get stuck into some kind of debris or asteroids. Just try to aim a little bit. It's going to be difficult because I don't think my aiming reticle is going to be the front of my ship, and it's space.
My situation report on Antero's port.
Hopefully we'll just reach it.
This station serves as a crucial hub.
Okay, we are way faster, but it is still reasonable.
That return full of materials from mining settlements.
Okay, so we might find what we are looking for to repair the ship. So I'm going to expect that I need to press space again to slow down. Yes. Okay, so we need to dock on dock 10, I think. Wait, don't do that.
Captain Scott from the 5th
Stupid.
Republic fleet here.
I think they might have pressed space to stop me, but I was already stopped, so it just resumes the quantum thing.
Receiving coordinates.
Oh, wait a sec, there is...
Communication.
okay, it's cool.
Docking protocol prepared.
There is a Kickstarter thing over there. In space. It is a very good way to advertise the thing. So we can... alright, let's go back. So we need to dock on dock 10. So how do I do it? So I need to bring us a bit closer, and it seems I can actually just use a bunch of extra things to make my docking a bit more smooth. So I can use shifts and control to handle my 8 here, so I can move that way, up and down. Okay, so let's just get a little bit closer. Oh, it seems I was close enough, so the automatic docking procedure has happened. Alright, let's see what's going to happen when we'll be docked. Alright, so you discover a great commotion around the freighters on the station when you exit your ship. You hear shouts from all angles and merchants bidding ever increasing number of merchandise. Your crew and yourself leave the freighter behind and search for a repair workshop. You find yourself looking at the neon light when someone bumps into your shoulder. And just take a look. Okay. Ouch, that hurts. It's a scruffy young woman who begins to collect spanner and metallic objects of all sorts she had on her as she tried to steady herself. Okay, so let's see what we're going to say. Let's just apologize, because I was really not looking where I was going. No, it was my fault entirely. Excuse me, Captain, I'm so sorry. My name is Suzanne. I'm the head of the Pulsar Ship Repair Workshop. What can I do for you? Ah, it's exactly what I was looking for. Actually, we are just looking for a repair shop for our ship. You walk together to the docking bay where your ship is located. Suzanne rubbed her eyes incredulously. No way. KP-56 for a sea warship. It's completely totaled. How did you manage to? Suzanne sighed deeply. Alright, we can do it. But it won't be cheap or easy. The repair costs highly exceed your credit account. After negotiating, you agree to handle a series of tasks for her in return for payment. In the meantime, they shall give you a completely operational ship. Okay, let's see what we're going to get here. Suzanne, do you know where we can find the transmission room? Of course, Captain. There is a transmission bay in the next district over. I can show you the way. Large space stations often have a transmission system highly superior to that of a normal ship, allowing for cross-sector communication. You walk through the station until reaching the transmission bay, where you encounter two guards. After identifying yourself, you are allowed to pass and spot the transmission crew busily sending coordinates and data to the nearby station. You are granted a terminal in order to send a situation report to the Republic. Let's just do it. Captain Scott here. We are transmitting from the Antero Sports Station in Sector Tama 6. Admiral Xiao. Captain Scott, we're expecting your arrival 2 Thursday ago. Yes, sir, we ran into problems. We were following the trail of a slaver network in the Litoba 1 sector. We infiltrated their base and obtained a crucial part of their information that you asked us for, but our scientists are still unable to decipher it. During our retreat, we were ambushed by an assault fleet. We thought we had left them behind when we arrived at the sector, but we were intercepted. We finally managed to finish off the enemy ships, but 2 of our crew members have lost their life and the Genesis was practically destroyed. Okay, so these 2 in their coffin were our crew. I didn't know. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. We'll give them the sending of they deserve. What is your ship current status? Our ship is damaged. Currently it is inoperative. As soon as it is repaired, we'll return to the headquarters for the Stellar Summit. As one of our most experienced captains of the Republic, your presence is requested as head escort of the reception of our guests. Every governing body of the universe shall be present and will set aside their difference in favor of a new era of peace and prosperity. Prejudice is not going to end well. Don't worry, Captain. We'll arrive before the visit starts. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. So we've got a store. Let's just take a look at what we can do. The space station panel is where all offered services are presented. In the crew section, you will be able to hire different crew members for your ship's position. If you have any dead member, remember to hand them in for funeral service in order to free up cargo space. It's a bit cynical here. The store section has the possibility to purchase different equipment. The contract panel gives you the possibility to accept different missions in return for rewards. The stash allows you to store salvage board for use in new runs. So okay, we've got several things to do here. We need to hand over our corpse and accept a contract here. A freighter job, it seems. And let's see, where was it? We've got 2 caskets here, and okay, make funerals. It's fairly short, and we need to go and check the task panel. Maybe nope. So let's see, station. Oh, here it is. There is just a little panel down there. I didn't answer it at first. It says Anteros Freta. Let's go for it. And okay, it seems strange that the blue thing is just in the way, but you can actually read this, so it's all fine. In order to repair the ship, we'll need an ion reactor. This wouldn't usually be a problem if we had the needed material, but this isn't the case. We haven't had any new from the space freighter E-32 pulsar repair ship in 2 Earth Day. Crew isn't answering any L's, and their last coordinate shows it nearing an asteroid field known as the Anteros Symmetry. It's not good. We need you to find them. Okay, let's just go and see if we can find this cargo. Do I have anything I can do? I can probably just hire a bunch of crewmen. Let's see. Got 2 vacancies. Let's just see if we can find somebody. Okay, not here. Just take a look at the station. Maybe the station is going to be what we're looking for. They've got different kind of salvage pod. I cannot say that I'm fond of buying things. I don't really know what these are. I could just try, but there are none. Okay. Anyway, we can just also buy other things like interceptor laser to probably destroy missiles, or we've got a radio radar. Let's just go for this little thing here. And oh, where is my money? Oh, up there. I want to purchase it, yes. And what could I buy as well? I don't think I really need a second radar. Oh, it is not the same ship. Yes. They are going to give us something different. The clocking generator. Okay, it's a good way to make us change ship. Mine launcher, pulse generator, nuclear missile launcher. Okay, we've got everything and lighting at the front. Okay, let's just take a look and see what we can do. We are going to just leave the station if I find out to do it, probably by pressing I. Yes. And we'll see where our quest is going to bring us. Okay, this ship is pretty cool as well.
You think it could have been an attack?
Oh, it's so close to the Normandy from Mass Effect. That's cool. Anyway, let's just move out.
They could have used a signal inhibitor to cut communications.
The asteroid cluster where the ship was
Okay, so where are we going?
to any commercial route. Decree M22.
Okay, so we'll need to use the quantum engine.
In order to guarantee the safety of its freighters.
Alright,
This behavior
let's go.
would be a direct violation of Organic Space Law 412, Section 2/08.
And I cannot move the camera when I'm just going that fast, it seems. I'm barely catching up with the ship, it seems. Okay, so there is still quite a bunch of distance here. 100 kilometers. But we are crunching these quite quickly. Can I move the ship? Yes, I can move the ship. Okay, so I can actually aim a bit more easily. But it seems we've got... Is it a minefield? Just slow down a bit. Okay, maybe it was a bit too slow because we are still 30 kilometers away, and I'm obviously not going to be able to make these with the regular engine, so let's just speed up a bit more. Alright, here we go. It's going to be way faster. Yet I might want to... Yes. Where could it be? Over there? Okay, so how do I go? I don't.
Let's take a look.
Okay, there is something over there. Oh, wait, I didn't want to shoot. Sorry. And let's just go a bit closer. I just don't know where my scanner. What is this thing over there? I cannot mine this. But there is something down there. Can I zoom a bit? Seems to be broken. Oh, with the right click you can actually scan things.
Captain, we found the source of the radiation. We should proceed to scan.
Let's just slow down a bit.
Affirmative. Prepare the analysis module.
Preparing the scan system.
Okay, so we just need to aim with the right mouse, so it's not only used to shoot things precisely, it's also going to be our scanner.
The damage and radiation emissions confirm a plasma cannon attack.
This looks like the result of an attack. Mod, can you follow the radiation signature?
Comparing samples. Similar
Okay, let's see, so we'll need to probably scan a few things to reach our destination. It is to give us an insight of how the scanner is working. So there is something behind us. It's quite far. Let's just aim a bit. Well, I'm going to just advance a bit so I'm not between asteroids anymore. And then we'll just... Oh, come on, I'm just... Alright. Struggling a bit with the way the ship is handled. The way the ship rolls is just... I should maybe just switch the buttons. It might be easier for me. Because I'm always rolling when I just want to move the nose of the ship.
Shall we accept call?
Let's...
Ex-Cleo, commander of the Starship Insurrection of the
okay, these guys are pirates, so we might be
I order your immediate retreat. This
fighting
planet
them
is now under our
soon.
control. Surrender or we'll open fire.
Okay, seems not to be very nice.
Captain of the warship Genesis of the Interstellar Republic. I demand you halt your activities immediately.
Captain Scott of the warship Genesis? In that hunk of junk?
Okay,
You asked for it. Crew to arms.
let's just fight them then. Let's go for the one which is alone. Okay, it seems... Oh, I managed to land a few shots. It's not going to be... Okay, I'm going to fight the closest. To be a little bit easier for me to actually... Oh, I'm not going to be able to manage things as easily as I was with the other one because I've got a lot less energy. And I think I should use my speed to my advantage, but let's just try to shoot that one down. Okay, this one is no more. Let's just... come on. Take care of the next one. I should expect my ship to be a lot less resilient. Yet it seems my enemy are basically the same. So maybe... Oh wait, I think I've been shooting a missile without a target. And I feel like I'm also taking a lot of damage now. Can I maybe shoot a little missile? Yes! The nuclear missile was quite a good thing to do, but not that close probably. Okay, they are now finished. Let's just loot a bunch of things here.
Captain, the ship's remains correspond to the fighter we've been searching for.
Alright, just slow down.
We have to look for survivors
Pick up
and confirm the shipment was
the
in
goods.
fact stolen.
And we'll go to the freighter then. Oh, are we going to board the ship? Cool. And let's... So, not... it's a bit too close. I should take a look quickly at what we've got. So not our ship here seems to lack a shield to the front. Okay, it's fairly easy. So we've got what I think is the hull to the middle here. We've got a 54% and shields on the surrounding the ship. So we've been taking a lot of damage to the front, but basically all the other shields seems to be all fine. Okay, fairly classical here. And let's take a look at our freighter. It's not too far, I expect. We'll just need to go a little bit closer. Where is that ship? I don't really see it well with the darkness of space. What is this little thing here? Seems to be... We'll just slow down a bit. I'm going to probably take a bunch of damage. I should just also... Oh, what's going on here? You enter what's left of the freighter as the bay doors close behind you. Within it, you find the remains of what used to be an enormous commercial freighter. You can see all sorts of supplies and objects on the floor, accompanied by what were once crew. After some searching the corridor, you come to a passageway with two possible paths. Okay, there is not so much of a choice here, it's just luck. Let's go to the left. Your crew and you advance through the corridor you've chosen. The further in the ship you go, the more you get the feeling that you are not alone. After a while, you search another crossway. Let's keep going to the left. We'll make a map that way, kind of. You reach a small chamber where the path split off into two directions again. One of the specialists says, "Captain, I think we've been here already." You look a bit closer and you are almost sure you are back at the first turn you made. So we'll just go to the right then. Your crew and you advance through the corridor you've chosen. Okay, I've been doing that already. Let's go to the right then. After walking in circle, you arrive at halfway at the bay door that open in front of you. Through the doorframe, you still within the darkness, you are able to make out a faint light. Let's enter to see what's going to be there. As soon as you enter, the bay doors close and the light turn on. At the end of the room, you see the raw protonite shipment stacked in a row that emit light rays of light. A robotic voice surprises you. It seems to be the ship My system. Intruder detected in the loading bay. Activating security protocol. Well, not good. Let's say out we are the crew of the Genesis of the Republic. The AI wait a few seconds and begin to speak again. Opening suspended. Validating credential. Error. They are intruder. We are not. Let's just try to say I demand to speak with the captain. I'm not just going to be... I could try to see... to rescue the freighter. Let's try to go with this. The AI system hesitates for a few seconds. Establishing analysis. Probability of intruder not being identified as intruder 100%. You hear the servo motor of evacuation bay door screech. Okay, then we are intruder. No, we are not. If you open the bay door, the shipment will be lost. Negative. The shipment have been ensured here to ensure its security. You can see the chest have mechanical ensure latched to the floor, although some are completely damaged. I've got no choice, it seems. Oh, then we are intruder. Zero probability that the intruder are identified as intruder. Establishing analysis error. The AI begins to calculate probability while it seems confused. Let's see. What are your order, My? Confused by the question, the AI answered. The My system has to ensure the security of the shipment and is tasked with eliminating the intruder who would take it. If you want to protect the shipment, you would be the intruder that is... Okay, let's try that. Due to the premise system continue, analysis error, it seems to be quite broken. The door are closed behind you, eliminating the risk of being expelled through them, and the AI continue to litany of error. That's what's closed. Let's return to Genesis. Okay, so we've got what we were looking for. Let's just go back to the station.
What kind of pirates assault a protonite freighter just to abandon it?
That seems kind of strange.
Not correspond to the radiation we've been following.
Captain, the coded data seems to follow the same pattern obtained in the slaver's base. Our team can't undertake an investigation. We haven't found enough matches.
Okay, let's try to speed up a bit. Oh, I didn't spot the green thing to indicate that we were loading the quantum engine. Okay, I feel like this game is working pretty well. Its system seems to be quite well designed. Let's see what's going to happen next. I'm still curious about all the things we've got. On the left and right side of the screen, we've got different things here. What I think is two abilities. Maybe the missiles are the second one. The third button should be probably the cloak. Yes, it is. You know what? I'm just going to not aim to the base anymore, and we'll try to shoot a few things just to see what's going to happen. So can I remove the cloak? It seems not to be the case. It's going to remove itself at some point. I could shoot maybe to remove it, yes. And then we've got a burst here. Okay, which seems to be quite efficient. Oh, okay, while I'm doing that, it seems energy, the eating is not in motion. And then we've got other things, so the missile with second button. Okay, it might be that one. Was it? I'm not sure. Then we've got what I think is some kind of repair ability. Are we repairing the ship? We are at 54%. And if I was to, what's going on here? Oh, it's my missile. It was a nuclear missile, so it's making a bit of noise. Let's try again. I seem not to be repairing anything. Let's take a look at the other one. Oh, mines. Okay, this one is more clear. Let's get a bit further. I don't really want to be taking the explosion of my own mines. And let's take a look now at what we've got on the right. So there is obviously some kind of photo mod. We've got our inventory, the map, and what do we have on B? Oh, bag reports. Okay, everything is normal then. Let's go back to our mission here. We need to reach the allied station here. We need to dock. Where was the dock here? Okay, just down there.
Control tower, we request permission to dock.
Station control tower here.
Okay, we need to probably go a bit closer.
Receiving coordinates. Establishing communication.
Alright. And stop. Okay, almost there. Let's just get a bit closer and we'll be at docking range. Everything's going to be smooth. Just need to be a little bit closer, I think. Oh, maybe there is, maybe I need to be in the light. Let's just shoot the ship. Oh, nope, wrong button. And we'll just descend a bit. Oh, into the light. It seems to be kind of the case. Okay, we need to stop. And then, yes, it's docking. Okay, so we need to bring the ship into the light and just remain still if we want to dock correctly. Alright, so what do we have here? After arriving at the station, you go to the docking port where your ship is located. In it, you spot Suzanne, who rush out to meet you. You've returned. Have you found anything? Suzanne look at you expectantly, waiting for an answer. Okay, so let's see what we're going to say. We found this freighter, but there weren't any survivors. They were all dead, Suzanne. We were unable to do anything. They were violently butchered. Okay, let's go with the first one, I think. Found the freighter. Suzanne looked shocked by the news. After a few seconds, she recovered and began to speak. That can be. I knew the pilot ever since we were a kid. Were you able to recover the cargo? Yes, we were able to recover it. Well, at least there is some good news. It seems not she was knowing the pilot from so long. It seems to be small news compared to the death of a childhood friend. Our crew is currently heavily invested in repair work. Since you need the ship as soon as possible, maybe your engineer could help us. Could you process the protonite slabs and fabricate a new ion reactor? We'll try. Of course, we'll do. And let's take a look. I should be able to access my ship from the store. Okay, I've been obtaining a new blueprint. And I still need to go to the department here and to make it. Okay, so we'll need to make a ion reactor here. And to do that, we'll need very little resource, so let's just do it. I don't know how much time it's going to take though. Okay. Meanwhile, is it advancing while I'm here? Oh, it's done already, maybe? I'm not sure. It's not. Okay, let's do it again. Here we go. Build it. And is it going to run? Do I need to click on build? Not really. Okay, it seems not to be working the way it should, and we'll open that. What was it? Money, stuff, and weapons. Oh, this is something to probably destroy enemy missiles or something like that. I don't feel like I'm going to use the mine launcher much, so I'm going to switch it to this little interceptor here, and we're going to open the thing. I've got another chest with rare stuff in there, so maybe some good gear, or maybe not. Just open something else. Okay, another gun. So heavy laser MK1, light plasma. Kind of like what I've got already, so I might want to stick to it. What is this pulse generator here? I would definitely like to be able to see. Yes, okay, here we go. A powerful electromagnetic pulse generator that stuns any ship within its radius of action. Okay, seems kind of useful. It is a thing we've been trying before, which I was not really aware of what it was doing. Maybe I could just go for another one of these, so no missile would just hit me, or at least not too much. I kind of like the cloaking stuff though, so we'll keep it. Is it still not done? So go to the department screen in the inventory and salvage the raw protonites. Okay, so we need to salvage it first. Let's just take a look. So which one do I want to go for? Is it the one? I should check first something. What do they require? Now I've got all they need, I think. Okay, so let's just do what they want us to do before. So let's just try to scrap it. Is there anything I can do with? No. Just checking in case. Okay, so we'll just scrap this. Done. Or about to be done. And then we'll go for this. Hopefully. And if I remove that and let it go, maybe it's going to happen. Because I believe maybe the time is going at its regular speed if I'm not in the menu. Isn't it? I'm not sure there is anything which is happening currently. I don't see... nah. So maybe what I should do is to exit the station and do it in space, which might work. Well, let's try to see if we can do it. Okay. Nope. And how do I exit that? I think I might be obligated to do it before I exit. I wonder what I'm doing wrong here. Just look at it again. So let's see. Weapon and some object can be scrapped. In order to do that, go to the tasks panel and assign the required task. Insert object and the crew member who will be taking. Maybe there is no crew. This is why. Okay. So let's just add a crew member. We're going to ask vendor. We're going to do that this way, build it, and we'll do the same with the other one. So Maria is going to do the scrapping. Scrap. Here we go. And that way, if we just do this that way, it should, yes, it's going to begin. So last time I've been trying to do something but was not going to work because I was not using any crew or anything. Let's pick up the rest of it as well. I'm not really ready here. Susan examines the ion reactor closely. An excellent job. With this we'll have everything we need to finish the repairs. I have another favor to ask you in the meantime while we finish things up. Speak with me when you are ready to go. Okay. We've got now plenty of scraps and stuff. let's see if we can build something interesting. Because maybe we've got something which could be more efficient in what we are doing. Heavy lasers, flak. I think I've got most of these. So maybe what I should do is to upgrade what I've got. Because I've got a bunch of cannons which might require some upgrading. Like this one here, I might want to just give it a little bit of boost. Alright, and another one. So it's going to be MK5 and it's going to do a lot more damage. Now let's take a look at this. I did not check on the picture here, but we might be able to see something changing here. Oh, it seems still the same cannon, it seems. Let's try again. Oh, no more. Alright. The cloaking generator I could try to. No, we've got no more. I'm lacking stuff. And this one here, I can upgrade it. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. Let's just go and speak to Suzanne so we can do the quest and get our ship back. Alright. I did not really read what was the contract about, but we'll just go with it. And I shall exit the station.
Well, we have a long way to go. We should depart. Engines on maximum drive.
Unauthorized order.
Okay.
You lack bridge privileges.
What's going on here?
So now I have a babysitter? Is the Republic sending you to watch over me?
It's a matter of security, Mr. Huggins. The last Proto-Knight shipment was assaulted.
Captains are not what they used to be. If a pirate ship attacked me, there wouldn't be enough space for them to hide.
We're sure of that.
Alright, we'll see what's going to happen then, because this guy seems to be quite aggressive. We'll need to escort a ship, which I don't know where it is, but I believe he might follow us. So let's go and bring Inspector against the first mining station. So maybe it's not a ship that we are going to escort, it is just a guy. So let's just speed a bit and find what we are going to find over there. Alright, so basically the game is really halfway through free space and Starpoint Gemini, because the levels are way slower and there is a bit more, let's say, story stuff in there. It is not fast paced action, it is more about preparing your ship properly and be ready to what we are going to be handling.
What the hell? These transport ships are not ours.
It seems they found a more interesting intermediary than your company, Mr. Huggins.
This can't be. We have to register this immediately.
Alright, we'll see. So where do we go? Oh, there is a photo mod here, which is going to be used to something other than just doing nice little picture. Let's just press P. And where do I am? We don't really care, let's just do it that way. Do I need to change maybe exposure to get a bit more light and field of view? Okay, I don't really, I think the thing is that the focus zone is not good. We need to focus on the ship. I think there was a ship somewhere. Focus zone. Can I increase the focus a bit or decrease the focus maybe so we can see everything? Ships, where are they? It's difficult. Maybe we could increase the field of view. No, we can just zoom like this. It's interesting, but it's going to be a bit troublesome to find things. Where was it? So just range adjustments, field of view, field of view. Oh, it might be here. Okay, so is it what we are looking for? Let's reduce the field of view on what we are... Oh, it's not going to work. Okay, is it good enough? Or do we need to aim at something else? Okay, let's remove the picture mod. Go back. Maybe it's sufficient. And... Alright.
Foreman finds out, heads will roll.
Okay, let's see. Where are we headed now? Probably back to the... No, not. To the space station. We're going to head for the second mining station. I just initiate the quantum jump.
Captain,
Right, it's not too far.
back to the station now.
What happened?
I forgot my lunch.
Mr. Huggins.
This game seems not to be really not that serious. Okay, so we should be almost there.
Captain, there's no sign of activity on the station.
It looks completely abandoned. We should dock and discover what's going on here.
Alright, let's go and see.
I'll stay on the ship.
How you bet.
Covering your backs.
Okay, let's just hurry a bit. Going to make a little jump. Alright, a little better. And we'll get a little bit more in the light and we'll be fine. Slow down, stop. Okay, we'll just stop. Is it good? Are we stopped correctly? Yes, we are. Just taking some time, that's all. Okay, what are we going to find in there? Okay, so the dock bay doors open and the captain and his crew arrive to a great reception hall. It currently only has emergency light and that shows a remain of broken furniture strewn around the floor, forming a large amount of rubble. Now let's see what we need to do here. So we need to reactivate the generator. Yes, we might want to get a bit of light here. You search the chamber for an energy terminal to re-establish the systems. After a few minutes you find a room that contains generator. The head of the engineering team comes near you. Captain, we've detected an anomaly in the generator. We could use the remain of one of the destroyed machines to make them work again. Okay, let's just let them do. Go ahead and try. Your engineer capacity to craft ensure your success. The team analyze the damage with minute care and prepare a temporary solution. A few minutes later, they've constructed an apparatus that allows energy flow to temporarily function. Okay, let's do this. With the light on, you can see the destruction in this chamber much better. A dust cloud envelops the area among the remains of rumble protrude, now buried human remains. You continue through the chamber when suddenly you hear one of the bodies still breathing. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on with the guy. Upon digging out the body, you find the crewman is still barely alive. The came resisted. The man moves his arm slowly and pulls out an ID card. He hands it to you, and the light fades from his eyes. Rest. We need to find out what happened here. You advance through one of the hallway, my mistake. On the walls you can see a scratch mark and blood. You reach a completely sealed bay door. Next to it you can see a small keycard reader. Team, can you hack the terminal? Your engineer system upgrade capability ensure your... we've got good engineer. The engineering team gets to work and start manipulating the terminal. A few minutes later you hear an electronic sound and the bay light flash a few times. Before your eyes, the door swings open, allowing your entry. Let's continue. You advance through the hallway and search the different room that you find. You arrive to the bridge where a log of recent docking or event must be. The large computer that occupies the room is completely destroyed. You continue advancing through the smaller chambers without any luck finding anyone. No clues as to what could have happened. In one of the workshop you find plans for a weapon prototype. Maybe your engineer could make use of them. Let's leave the station. There is nothing left to see. Okay, so we're kind of lucky here.
So?
We've looked over the station. There are no survivors.
But this can't be happening.
We have to inspect the last station.
I think I've had enough. We should head back.
This oversteps your jurisdiction, Mr. Huggins. You can come with us or stay here. You decide.
It's coming.
This is an outrage. You guys are kidnapping me.
Preparing the jettison hatch for immediate exit.
Fine. I'll go with you.
Okay, let's just try to reach the last one and see what we're going to find over there. I expect different kind of encounter, because we've been taking pictures, we've been going through dialogues and using skills of our crew. But what, there might be assault on the next one, I don't know. Alright, we'll need to slow down soon, like now. And I should just advance a bit more because I feel like the game is... Yes, okay. You finally arrive to the last station. After hearing the inspector against complaints the entire time, you can't wait to finish the mission. Everything looks calm on the station when suddenly a group of ships appears in the area. They are pirate ships. You recognize ex-Plio's emblem on their hull. Maybe they will want revenge. There is no time to lose. You order your crew to prepare to defend the station. Okay, let's do this.
Captain, the station is under attack.
Yes, it is.
I told you we should have gone back. We can still
You've
turn
got
this around.
allies? Cool.
Control yourself, Mr. Huggins. We won't abandon any innocents. Crew, stay alert. We'll hold off the enemy attack.
Okay, let's see if we can use a bunch of missiles to do a bit of damage to these guys. Is the rocket going? I'm not sure if this one is intelligent or not, but I hope so. It seems we've got allies which are very efficient because they've got this one already killed. Okay, I'm not sure the missile is going to arrive properly. It might. Oh, nice shot. Let's use one more missile to take care of this. Okay, not going to happen. Because they are already dead. Oh, but there is still one. My mistake. Going to be quickly done. There's 3 ships firing on the thing. It might be, yes, finished right now. After the skirmish, the mining station director thanks Captain whose pirates appeared out of nowhere. They wanted to keep our protonite extraction. We're lucky you arrived when you did. Are these attacks normals? The director responded in Nerveston. No, this area is usually very peaceful, but the past few days there have been a few skirmishes between pirates and the trade ships. But this exceeds any other incident we had to date. Do you have any information that could be deemed useful? You ask the director if he has any relevant information that could shed some light on the pirates' intentions. He responds, I have no idea what they could want beside our protonite. Although an attack of this scale, it just isn't logical. Oh wait a moment. The director disappeared from the visor only to return a short time later. I've been informed that we recovered an encrypted transmission on one of the ships. Maybe it will help. We'll just pick it up here.
Captain, the corrupt transmission corresponds to the rest of the data patterns.
Okay, let's just pick up
Is
things.
it possible to begin an investigation, Crewman Burton?
The science team currently believes we have enough data to decode everything. We will begin right away.
Understood.
Alright, let's pick up the remaining bits. With a bit of luck we'll find something interesting. Wait a sec, we might want to begin our research on the... research labs. We've got something to decipher here. Research will assign somebody, Randall here, And maybe we'll assign 2 people, because we can. And we'll begin the research. Alright. It'll take some time, don't know much, but we'll see.
Our work here is done. Let's head back to the station.
And we'll do that
I
in a
think I
sec.
need a vacation.
It was kind of far. Maybe we'll need to use a quantum gem to come back to the last ship. Right, we'll just slow down a bit. Done. And we're not really lucky on these. Where's the last one? Just over there. I'm not sure the quantum stuff is going to be useful, but we'll try anyway. I will need to shut it down right away. Wait, stop. Alright, sufficient, I think. I could go for an extra one, but I might bump into the thing and just sending to the end of the galaxy, I don't know. Okay, done. It's a bit better than the other one, but not much. Let's now warp to the station. Okay, I'm not aiming right now. Let's do it a bit better. Here we go. And maybe I should just check. Can I actually check my inventory while I'm doing that? No, I cannot. So I cannot see if I got the research done or not. And can we go cloak when we're doing that? Yes, we can. We can warp cloaked. Okay, it's kind of handy.
Control tower, we request permission to dock.
Let's dock
Control tower
in
to
5.
dock at the assigned bay. Over.
Receiving coordinates.
We need to jump a bit
Establishing
further.
communication. Docking protocol correct.
Alright. But we might want to do something else here. I think we've been able to see quite a bit of the game already, and it's been an hour, so we're going to get a bit closer to this little bit of docking. Okay, so guys, I'm going to put a link into the description of the video if you want to take a better look at the Kickstarter campaign. I hope you like the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please consider following my referral link to buy your games on the Humble store. They've got pretty nice price and interesting bundles as well. So with that said, until next time folks, have fun!